We back, y'all. Oh, I missed you. All of our stream mates.
What up?
Where have you been, friends?
It's been so long. They're probably going, where the hell have you guys been? We've been here. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, no, you know what? Last time we hung out, maybe it's just been Tati and I solo because producer Shelly was out. Did we go on last week, Tati? Wednesday or Friday? We didn't.
No, you guys didn't go last week.
Oh, guys. Well, hey, thank you everybody who's jumping on right now to check in. Edward, missed you. Yes, Jared, exactly. Long time. Sometimes we just need a vacation from our problems. And so if you call Dr. Leo Marvin, who's right now at Lake Winnipesaukee, you can get a hold of him and he will let you come to his house before his Good Morning America interview and get a therapy session.
Where did that come from? What was that?
That was What About Bob? Remember when Bob, his doctor tried to go on vacation and then Bill Murray found out where his doctor was and went out there and then
that is the second What About Bob reference somebody has made in my life in like the last week. What is What About Bob?
Do you not remember What About Bob?
What is that? The movie with
Bill Murray? Watched What About Bob with Bill Murray? Oh, it's a great comedy. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Hey, by the way, let's bring him on. Mal Hall. He'll be at the Tipsy Crow this weekend. He is a local comedian who we watched him when he planted his comedian seed in the ground. We watched him do that, and we've seen him sprout.
Watched him plant his seed?
Literally.
Wow. Whoa.
His seed's name is Colino.
That sounds completely disgusting. You're right, guys. Okay, let me reverse this.
Pause.
Mal Hall used to work in radio with us. Now you've seen him on Fuse TV, NBC Diversity Tour. But what you do, Mal, every year, and why we have you on today, is your Mal Hall Presents the Gaslamp Comedy Show at Tipsy Crow. We'll talk more about it, but
heck
thanks
yeah,
for coming on a live stream, bro.
Dude, thanks for having me. It's awesome to be back in this building. Literally, the performance studio I'm next to is where I did my very first performance for the promo people.
Are you serious? Do you remember any of those jokes you did or anything like that? Do you remember that set?
Not really. I think I have it on tape somewhere, but I remember Jeremy set up the room and all the our little promo group went in this room. And I performed the jokes and then we broke down the room.
You know what's funny? I would be so nervous to perform for that audience. I feel like I would be almost better to do total strangers.
But those are all the homies.
I know, but isn't it harder to perform in front of your homies?
Yes, and the actual performance was better. But for me at that time, I just needed to know that I had all the jokes memorized. And so I just regurgitated it to Dorothy and them.
It was like a run through for you?
Yeah. Is this 5 minutes? Is what I was
in your
planning in my head. Yeah.
How long did it end up being then? Was it 3.5 and you were like, oh shit, now I have time to fill?
No, it was 5 minutes. I'm hilarious, Shelly.
Is that the gauge on how hilarious you are? Is how long you can go? Because I know Dave Chappelle always boasts hours, and isn't it your set supposed to only be a certain
minutes?
I think it depends on your position in the show. So if you're going last, like how Chappelle goes last, you can do as much time as you want. But for that first performance, it was a 5-minute set. Each person gets 5 minutes. So I wanted to make sure it was 5 minutes exactly, which
you're I need to maximize.
Yeah.
Well, under over. Wow, you were totally in radio mode too then, because
yes,
time all the time.
Yes, coming
Let's
from
say what's up to some of our stream mates here. What's up? Oh, what's up, Thor? What's up, Jeannie? You guys are all of our funny people, and we got a really funny guy hanging with us today. So good day to jump on the stream, dude. So. Oh my God, I was going to bring something up on the stream today that would be so fun. I might have written it down. Oh no, it was something that we can't talk about on the air. So Mal, just so you know, with our stream, we literally just talk about everything we couldn't talk about on Star is on this stream.
Oh, so this is open format.
Oh yeah, we've
go there.
We've covered all of it pretty much.
And you guys, any language here, or is this clean as well?
No, we can say shit and everything, bro. We can say everything.
Cool.
I mean, if the moment calls for it, the moment calls for it for sure. If you need to put some emphasis on something,
Yeah. It's also a learning place. We've taught people about fruit bowls. We've taught people about soaking. We've taught people about we've enlightened people on what other things. I feel like.
Oh yeah, hold on. Our crew is trying to enlighten you, Mal. Soaking was a big topic. That's right. Thank you, Alyssa. And Yeah, soaking. I don't know if you know what that is, Mal.
Is it a fruit bowl or is it a fruit basket? Man, I've been asking my husband for the wrong thing. Is it a basket or a bowl?
So okay, let's tell Mal what that is. A fruit ball, Mal, is when you take your all of your private parts and you shove them back between your legs, close your legs, and then if you bend over in front of your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, then it looks like a fruit ball from the back.
Oh.
We have a video of Tati reacting to when her husband did it for her.
I may have that video still, or maybe not.
Sometimes I think it strengthens,
a relationship.
For sure.
I'm today years old when I found out about what a fruit bowl is.
I know.
I didn't know either. We learned too, and we're like, wow, fun. Let's try.
Yeah.
Let's.
Okay, hold on. Jeannie Q says, what was the armpit thing you guys did? I remember there being a lot of armpit. What did we do with our armpits that one time?
Oh, did we detoxed our armpits? We also have spa days, and we try all these different spa stuff. We had snail serum. We detoxed our armpits. We had like this. We looked like Daft Punk, like mask that we were trying. We've gotten drunk on the live stream. If you want to truly, in here,
nice,
bro. Hey, Mal, it's a good live stream when at like 2:00 we'll send like a group text like, should we maybe delete the stream or something today? Have guilt?
Should we review what we said?
Hold on, stand by. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
You guys talk amongst
yourselves.
Oh, this is cool.
So so you're able to see the comments and everything on the side and stuff?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, Mel's here with us, and he's part of the longest running independently produced stand-up comedy show that happens in downtown. And tonight he has a show at 7:30. So you might want to be on this, jesseandtati.com. Yes, she's a new mom, but as Jesse has said, she is really opening up to herself. She is blossoming in front of us. Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah. We have Floor is our guy who likes to tout himself as owning a company called Dong Central, and all they sell is doorbells. They just do the game and it's straight dongs all day.
This is crazy, bro. Yeah, we have quite a little community going on here.
Yeah.
What kind of ear cleaning did you guys do? The candles?
Yes.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's aggressively effective.
Aggressively effective is definitely.
You're right.
I shared my drippings or whatever that the calcified granite counter I made out of my wax. It was like.
Dude, I mean, this is an inside joke, but the first person I ever did that with, Mal, was Jeremy Everly, and the inside of his ears to this day, I'm still a little bit affected by. It was one of the grossest. I can see exactly the coloration, everything.
Tati came in here and started dissecting hers, and as she was poking at what looks like the powdery part, is when we found another clump in there.
Oh no!
It was 2 weeks ago. It was her first time doing it.
Yeah,
it was weird. I was like, this is so weird.
If you haven't done it before, all the earwax is different colors depending on how old it is. So it's I imagine Jeremy's was oh, this is a
lifetime. It was looking at the rings of a tree.
Yeah.
No, bro.
You cut the earth in half. It's oh, this is the crust. This is the inner part.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
So, quick reminder: if anyone wants to go to a great show, it's going to be Tipsy Crow this weekend. It starts at 7:30 tonight. Is it just
tonight? One
night, just tonight only? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm headlining. It's an awesome show. It's super affordable and fun.
Yeah, $9.99 tickets.
So are you getting back into monthly with these?
Yeah, last Friday every month.
Sweet.
Because of the pandemic, you haven't been doing these shows, so you've got a whole pandemic set for us. Then you've got a whole lockdown set.
I definitely have a 15-minute chunk that I'm debating on it, how long I want to continue doing it, because it fires people up in a way that I don't like for my show.
Gotcha.
But Yeah, I have a ton of stuff about the pandemic.
Yeah, like the one thing I was actually thinking about this, like things specifically from the lockdown that because I'm sure I mean the list is endless, and when you're a comedian, I'm sure you have so much material. The thing that I learned that I thought was kind of funny is that I have cool couches in my house, except I don't have couches that are cool for a 9-hour lay.
Yeah.
I learned during the lockdown that my couches are like a 2-hour max before I am in, like, I'm not comfortable anymore because they like suck or whatever the case.
They're showroom
And
couches.
shit, dude, we were killing like 10 hours of time sometimes during a day of like nowhere to go, nothing to do, only watch stuff.
Yeah.
So do you still have those couches?
Yeah, I do, but that's the thing. I don't sit in them longer than 2 or 3 hours, and I keep myself busy.
Yeah.
You're normally watching a game or something quick, up
This
and
is
down, up
super
and down.
creepy, but I was watching your Instagram story the other day, Mal, when you were talking about something, and I realized that you and I have the same couch. And I was like, I'm just going to shoot a video with the same pillows. I too shop at Jerome's. And
Yeah.
also got that chaise that where you can pick which side it goes on and look at our really
Wait.
pillows.
Did you decide to become a father with your girl during the pandemic? Like, what's the story there? Like, pandemic baby?
No, he's two. He's two. So we
Gotcha.
we had him pre-pandemic. I got engaged like 1 week before the lockdown, though. That happened.
I remember that because we had, I think my mom was in town, but there was going to be a surprise engagement party for you guys.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was like one of those, like the final thing. Like you guys came back and it was like, it finally happened. You're finally engaged. And now pandemic.
Yep. It might have been my fault.
Does that completely does that erase the pressure though?
Pandemic.
Wait, does that erase the pressure? Because the minute I remember the minute Natalie got that ring on her finger, it was kind of like, okay, the next thing that happens in our life is like, what's the date? When are we getting married? When the pandemic started, did it just like,
Bro, we have not talked about wedding in a year and a half. We've just been surviving. It's like, what's happening in the world? Like everything seems more important than having a party, and probably a party is not the most responsible thing for us to do for our friends. So let's chill. We were together 9 years before I proposed. So it's like, we made it 9 years. We'll make it however long it takes to get actually married.
I used to say that to my wife all the time, and all of a sudden it didn't work anymore.
Well,
I would say that to her, and she'd be like, tell my grandma that, because she doesn't believe in that thing that you keep saying. My grandma hates that.
I think I told you guys that it was, did I tell you guys? Maybe I told somebody else that Oprah said that she just wanted to be proposed to. She just wanted to know that somebody wanted to marry her. But after that, she was like, oh, I'm good, because the whole pressure of having to be husband and wife and plan a wedding was just, she felt like it wasn't really for them, because they were together so long and they were just going to be together so long that it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I think people are leaning more towards that. So for you to be engaged and then not talk about it, I mean, that's like, it is really normal.
Yeah.
I told Chris down the hall too, Chris Martinez, I was like, dude, just be forever engaged. Who cares?
Right. And then they just secretly got married instead. Like he came in on a Monday and was like, by the way, here's a cookie from my wedding this weekend. And they were like, Gina and Frankie were like, what the hell?
I was very selfishly annoyed by that one right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have loved to gone to that wedding, dick.
Oh my gosh, who likes to go to weddings? I don't know why people want to be at a wedding. I never want the invite, please. No.
I used to say
really? Weddings are like the best party. No one's happier than at a wedding. I don't want to be in a wedding like ever again. Like I would never like to be a best man or a groom. If I could just show up, drink for free, laugh and dance and leave, that's awesome.
The best role. That's the best role at a wedding.
I like being at a wedding where I don't know who's getting married.
All right. Are you crashing?
Yeah, I've never done that.
No, but I know what you're saying. Like you go, like your plus one knows the people, and you don't know anyone there. No, I like that too. I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better scene for me. I just feel like, I don't know, weddings are just, it's a lot of, like, the bride and groom, I don't know, sometimes don't seem so happy, and like the people around them, I just kind of weird. There's like a weird air there. I'm like, I'm good.
You think maybe everyone's acting a little bit like faker, or maybe like less than themselves, because now everyone that is together that knows each other and they're dressed to the nines, and there's just like kind of high level there. I get it.
Yeah, it's just I feel like there's so much drama around weddings too. Like there's a lot of drama, and I'm just like I don't want to be privy to any of it. Like
I want to see a Tati vlog at the next wedding you go to, because they seem like they're intense places. Drama, scandal.
When your best man is like proposing to his girl during his best man speech, that's lame as shit. I went to a wedding where I witnessed that, and I was like,
Oh,
wow, where is the cues? Like, did he ask permission? Like, I don't know. It just seems so weird to me. Like, or even the whole like, don't wear white because don't tell me what to wear. I'm paying for my dress to this. What? And I buy you a gift.
Tati, have I ever told you the drama I started with my wife's family with the white dress situation? By the way, Mel, you have like 2 more minutes before you have to be on live with us.
Okay.
So you might have to come in like sprint.
Yeah, but really quick. So I went to my wife's, I was at my wife's grandparents' house one time, and we were all hanging out having a dinner, and I was walking around checking out the family photos, and my mother-in-law, her wedding photo was on the wall, and it's normal wedding photo on the steps. They've got the bridesmen and the bridesmaids, and they're all there. And I realized that my auntie-in-law, my mother-in-law's sister, she's in the picture wearing a white dress. So I come away from the photo and I walk up to the dinner table. I go, "Dang, Auntie Debbie wearing a white dress for Brittany's wedding." Whoa! And dude, the shit I started at that table from bringing that old drama up was so nasty, dude. Oh. I still to this day have to apologize. Yeah, come in here, Mal. I still have to apologize for that shit.
I was doing the stir the pot move for you.
Yeah, that's all. Like, dang, Auntie Debbie, that's pretty reckless.
I feel like from here on out, we're gonna see these moments happening with Jesse, and Tati and I are just gonna look at each other like, "Oh shit, here it comes! Here it comes!"
All right, we're gonna be live.
By the way, why did they say stir the pot?
Here we go.
There's another.
AK-47 weddings are the best. Oh yeah. Jeez. All right, here we go. Let me get Mal's good stuff here. I'm gonna ask you about being a dad, okay? Oh yeah. 3 doors down. Star 94.1. Whammy bar, whammy bar, whammy bar, whammy bar.
So much whammy bar.
So much whammy bar. It's Jesse and Tati in the morning. Tati, we gotta get a guitar in here for you to just strum. Check it out. An electric one?
I mean, I know it's part of something there, but I don't know.
Something there, I know. I agree. Mal Hall live in studio.
Mal!
Hold on.
The second time I'm seeing Mal. I met him once 2 years ago, and the pandemic hit. I haven't seen you since. So
yeah,
dude, you're a comedian. That was not the right industry to be in for the pandemic.
Nah, bro. I found out on day 1 that my job is not essential at all.
What? We need you. Your labs. We need you.
Day 1, they're like, "Stay at home, dude."
At all costs.
Yeah.
The Gaslamp Comedy Show. This is something Mal does every single year. You're actually moving it to end of the month every month here moving forward, right?
I do it, the last Friday every month at Tipsy Crow.
And it's a Mal Hall Presents. The Gaslamp Comedy Show happens at Tipsy Crow. $9.99 tickets. If you'd like to just go to malhall.com and buy tickets for tonight. Zoltan Kazas, I think it is.
Cassis.
I say that right?
Yeah.
I just saw him.
He's another local dude. He's from Escondido. Hilarious. Millions of views on YouTube. Beast.
Can I ask you, what does it mean for a New York style comedy show?
It's so the venue, if you've ever been to New York, a lot of the venues are these very small basement under the sidewalk sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the venue is like at Tipsy Crow. It's all exposed brick downstairs underneath the sidewalk. No one knows we're down there. It's
no drink minimum on this show? How'd you work that out? Everyone's trying to get their money back right now from the pandemic. Very lucky.
Don't ask him what he had to give up to get that deal.
Sorry.
Grandfather
right.
in. Grandfather
You're right,
in.
Tati. Well, it's the best and longest running independently produced stand-up comedy show. It's downtown happening tonight. Malhall.com to buy some tickets. And it's going to be fun too, because if you have seen any live comedy, which I've gone to a couple shows, there is so much content from the past 2 years.
Dude.
for you specifically, I'm sure you have some stuff specific to lockdown and everything we went through. But I also know that you're a new dad.
Yeah, man.
Little 2-year-old son. You were kind of late showing up here to our show because you were doing drop-off stuff. That's not like you.
This is my first time I've ever had to panic because of a drop-off. Like, and radio is one of these jobs where you have to be on time. Like at your job, like you could sort of slide in, but in radio, it's like, hey, 9 o'clock. You gotta be there.
Or else there's just dead air. Nothing happening.
Yeah, I used to board out here, and I would, something would happen, and it's like, oh no, there's dead air.
Yeah, a board operator is a weird job here because you have just as much responsibility as like the normal salaried DJs that run the station, but when they're not here, you have full control, and it's scary.
For anybody who doesn't know, dead air is just silence. One day you're driving in your car and your favorite radio station, Star 941, goes silent. That is not good. We do not want to go silent on you.
Especially because now when we go silent for like longer than 15 seconds, every boss on earth gets an email to their phone.
I would have been fired.
Can you imagine you make the slightest mess up at any other job and your email immediately got an alert on their phone 15 minutes after?
Oh,
Congratulations being a new dad.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
He's potty training now, and he's a dude. All right, and we spent the last year of the pandemic at my mom's house. She has property, so we've been teaching him how to go pee outside. And now he's accustomed to that, and I'm having to learn this lesson, dad lesson, of like, how do you wean your kid off of peeing in society?
Wait, so your mom lives on some property and you guys were just enjoying the outdoors and you were like, hey, it's every guy's right.
Yeah.
Go stand by that tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would you have to stop him?
Because we went to Ponce's the other day. And the kid has to go, use the bathroom. I take him in the bathroom and he's like, no, daddy, no. And I'm like, you for sure have to go. And he's like, outside. So now we're peeing on the side of Ponce's. His pants are around his ankles. He's not discreet. I have to block him from travel. Like, I don't want him to get an indecent exposure as a 2-year-old. He needs parks and schools. I don't want him to have to meet all the neighbors.
He's going to get banned and such from parks, from schools. Oh, you know what? It makes me. Producer Shelley may have to bring up a segment next week of what were the new pandemic laws you had for your family that aren't wiping off now that the pandemic is
so true.
Yeah, it's wrapping up.
I'm totally in support of outdoor urination, just so you know. So
you are.
Yeah. I mean, I say let it fly, but
I'm with it too. But I have to let him know that inside is the preferred.
Sorry, guys. Mal Hall presents the Gaslamp Comedy Show at the Tipsy Crow. It happens tonight. Be there at 7:30, right there on 5th Avenue. $9.99 tickets at malhall.com. Good luck tonight, too.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
And they have an indoor bathroom.
They have an indoor bathroom. Or you can go outside.
Jump back on our web stream too. We have Mal on our web stream. He's the 4th window open. We have all of our cameras going right now at jesseandtati.com, so you can be there as well.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Nice, buddy.
Start Addison.
Mal Hall makes some good pizza too. Oh, we got some fans in here now.
Pandemic side hustle, dude. I started a pizza.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I think she told me about something like that.
Jocelyn literally just brought that up. Jocelyn just brought that up.
You what?
Jocelyn
She
South
just did.
brought up pizza.
Do you need a wrap for Val? Do you need a wrap?
I mean, I think I'll take any advice that you have. Like,
Yeah. All right. Stand by.
should I just go in the live stream and come back when the show's done?
Yeah, let's do that. Jump on the live stream. We'll say goodbye to you, and then we can chat.
All the teammates. Edward is feeling very neglected today, you guys.
Okay. All right.
Because you're in the room, and Edward's not getting his due. So
Sorry, Edward. Love you, buddy. We miss you.
ooh.
Yes, Thor. You got to get with O. Thor's in our Thor. I know that you emailed me many times to find out if you did good on your last appearance, and to be quite honest with you, with every email that came, I was definitely not going to answer because I love that you were asking. But we loved you on our live stream last time you came on, my man. So thank you for doing that day.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was your? Tell me your pizza gig, dude. What was that?
Oh, so I started a pizza pop-up in the pandemic. What's up, Jocelyn? So I bought a wood-fired oven because I was off the road, I had nothing to do. And so I was like, I love pizza. Let me try to make pizza.
Wait, someone had like a for sale sign on an oven on the side of the road, like with a trailer hitch on the back of it thing?
I wish. No, I bought like a small, like a portable oven.
Got you.
And started making pizza on that. And then my friends were like, you should sell it. And I said, probably not, but I'll try. And now I have like a full-fledged pop-up where I do like wood-fired legit.
Didn't you had a fan in the OC who just had like his 60th birthday or something, and his wife hired you to come make pizza at their house for his birthday?
50th birthday party. He's a big like fan of the stand-up, but he lives in OC, so he couldn't get the pizza. And so his wife was like the best surprise for his 50th. Like he will not expect it, and it'll make his everything is if you can come and make pizza. And I was like,
wow.
Here's the price, and then I went.
Here's the celebrity chef server. This is a real gig here, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna send you.
It was fun. It was fun.
Cool.
He was super stoked.
Wait, so hold on. This is what, because listen, the Airbnb business to me has made me so paranoid of customer service and comments and Yelp reviews, and I'm like obsessed with it. I feel like that's how I run my property based on that alone, and I think it gets in my way sometimes. Did you have a thing where people could go somewhere and review your pizza, or like, did you ever have to deal with like reviews? Because I would try to, at this point, not even make that available if I could.
Right. So I was very self-conscious about it, just because with everything that I put my name on, I want to make sure it's like worth people's money. That's like my biggest fear is people feeling like they're not getting their money's worth. So I put, after like 3 pop-ups, I went on Google. I'm a nerd, dude. I went on Google Sheets and made like a anonymous survey. And sent it out to every email that had purchased a pizza. And it's like, I won't know, who's responding. Like, how did you feel? And there was like no negative feedback.
Oh my God, that would be so hard. Imagine we did that to our listeners.
Right. What do you hate about my show?
Maybe we should.
No. What?
Yeah,
I'll get it. It'll come to me. I'll be nice. I'll only share what I need to share.
I want to see it, but I feel like Jesse's like, no, don't. I
don't want to see it.
Just start a Yelp page. Do you have a Yelp page for your comedy?
For the Gaslamp show, I do. It was 5 stars for the years, and then one dude went in there and ruined that.
Why? What was his problem?
Did he heckle you and you went in on him and then he got butthurt over it?
He just didn't like the jokes. And it's like, well, it's subjective, dude. You're not guaranteed to like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, is Zoltan taller, dark hair, kind of good looking?
I mean,
was that from just his name? Was that?
No, I think he was. I was just trying to figure out if he was the guy I saw in Escondido like 2 weeks ago.
He's a Hungarian white dude, good looking, super hilarious.
Oh.
I've seen him a few times at the show.
He's a beast.
He's fun, yeah.
He's a beast.
Now, can I ask you, do you think that looks plays into comedy, like being a comedian?
Yeah. I think the better looking you are, the more like funny you actually have to be, because the audience doesn't want to look at somebody that's good looking and funny. Like, you asshole.
Well, that's funny. Yeah, you know what's funny about that is that we had one of the, I wish I knew his name, chubbier guy, crazy hair. He was at the place in Escondido, and I'm telling you, he looked funny as shit.
Yeah.
But was like 50% there only. And I was sometimes like, people were laughing at jokes. I was like, I think they're only laughing because he like raised his voice and shook his chubby head or like whatever he did. Like, I don't think that was like a funny joke that happened right there.
I want to know how you describe me when I'm not around. Mal. It's like
chubby head.
Chubbier since the pandemic.
Hey, you know what, Mal? Why don't you tune in next week and we'll talk about you on the show?
Yes.
It'll be like your little Google sheet you sent out. Watch it.
I'll get the real.
Maybe.
Someone already had a comment about your laugh, and I was like, "What? You have a good laugh? Do you laugh during your set?" I noticed that comedians, they'll like, I think Dave likes to do the bang his mic on his leg to kind of show that that's when you start laughing. It's like a real cue, yeah.
Yeah.
Like comedians have these things that they do, or am I just noticing for
No, you're a very observant audience member, which doesn't happen. You know, most people aren't paying attention to like the intricacies of what's happening, but there are comedians that Chappelle does that. There are comedians that laugh right before they tell you the punchline to try to get you anticipating something funny. I try to not do those things. I don't like if you see me laughing.
You have a good laugh though. Like your laugh I feel like your laugh is contagious.
Yeah, yes. I laugh when I see people laughing a certain way. Like you see someone that you didn't think was going to like this joke, and now you're seeing their reaction. I'll laugh at that kind of thing, but not to tell the crowd to laugh.
Well, and it's fun too when you're at those shows with you and how much you support the comics in the back because you. You do have the laugh. We're like, oh, shoot, Al found that funny? I'll laugh.
In the comedy community, it's a very well-known thing that if you could hear my laugh in the back, you're not doing well. Because
really?
I love laughing at my friends when they're bombing. It's my favorite.
You say, hey, I need a new debit card.
I saw you. When you were at the
I get a new card and then say, hey, can you open my balance? But I can do it on my mobile app as well. So, we just love it.
That's right. They're doing their commercial. They're almost done.
Mal Hall, the guy with the eyebrows, is coming on with us today. Okay, Thor.
Thor's the guy. He's all day, every day. He's always bringing him.
My bad. I twirled my finger at Jesse, but he didn't see it. I did the Shelly move. We can't hear you, Jesse.
There we go. Live stream is therapy.
Stop trying to bite Shelly's moves, Jesse, because when I do them, it doesn't land the way Shelly does. Like when I do this to you, I'm actually saying, like, you wrap it.
That means I wrap it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, like I don't have the federally insured in front of me, so you wrap it, and I was like, dang it, I'm sorry.
Edward, easy, bro. Easy. We work very hard on
this. Dude, he is an attention-seeking whore today.
Yes. That's a lot. What's up? Look at who's in there. Butch the Baker.
Whoa, Butch?
Butch in the building.
Wait, that's his government right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, who's Butch? I see Harold D. Rose Jr.
We need a makeup update, Tati. What happened with the routine this morning? No routine?
Oh, yeah. I get lazy and it was 2-year anniversary, so I was like, are they gonna let me live for the anniversary? And just like
I agree.
My roll out of bed face. But I did put a little bit of elf eyeliner and just to kind of create what might look like eyelashes. I did that right at the end here. Yeah. So sorry.
There you go. I'm gonna put Mal's web address here for anybody who wants to buy tickets for tonight. I just put it up in the comment section. We'll put the link up. It is malhall.com. $9.99 tickets for tonight. If you can't go, just go and support a ticket. Remember, any live comedian right now that is able to do a show is probably on borrowed time, because who knows how long they're going to let us get out. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
it's MAL and then Hall is 2 L, so MALHALL.com, right?
Yeah. I'm doing stand up as long as we can gather in groups, and then as soon as they take that away, I'm back to pizza.
Or are you back in the alley? You were doing shows in an alley too, so maybe even if it's not inside, you're still finding a way to do it outside.
Outdoor shows.
One last memory.
Shows on Zoom.
One memory. When I moved to LA, I didn't know anyone. I moved out there with Adelaide, my wife now, and we didn't really have anything to do or know anyone. And right when we moved up there, you were literally like launch padding and starting your career. And do you remember inviting us down to Orange County? And we went to this comedy room with you, and there was probably 10 other people in the room, and everyone was working off little books and notepads and stuff like that. And we're sitting there, and I realized we're the only non-comics there. Every person was just going up on stage and practicing their stuff. And at one point I looked at Natalie, I was like, I hope we don't have to go up there or something. Like everyone, I kept thinking there was like an audience next to, and then they would stand up and go up there. I was like, shit, is anyone in this just here to watch? And it was like,
you got signed up. You're like, shit, I think we got signed up for this.
Did you bring notes, babe? Yeah,
do you remember that?
Yeah, those were the comedy competitions I would do in Orange County, and it was like every week, 2 people would make it through the next round, and the next round was just like to get a couple more minutes, and then the person that won got like $500 or something after like 6 weeks.
Oh wow!
I didn't realize that was what's at stake. Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't realize the game either, because I would not have invited you guys to come see that.
I remember it was so funny. I was like, dude,
Hindsight being 2020.
The ground floor of career. I remember this day. He's in the arena. Oh shit.
Oh,
Did Jesse's face freeze, or am I tripping?
no, his
No,
stuff is
it froze.
freezing.
I'm freezing. All right, let's get out of this. I want to chit chat with Mal. He has another call I want to tell him about. But thank you, Mal, for coming in. Remember, mal.com Tipsy Crow tonight. And if you want, just so you don't have to drive, I know you got your kiddo and stuff like that. Especially if you're going to do it at last Friday of every month, let's get you on for our stream on that Friday every single time, and we'll just do this same thing right here, minimum.
Heck yeah, I'm with it.
Or if we just need you for anything else, we might just send you a link and I'll text you.
Let's go.
There's that too.
Let's go. I'm with it.
Especially now that you're not living in the country and an hour away.
Yeah.
You felt so unreal. Like you would be like, hey, going into the city. For the first time. Like, oh hell, we got to get him in here.
The worst. Now I'm like 12 minutes away, so just
Perfect.
holler at me.
And bring Colinos.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Come in here and hang with me. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you, streammates. Have a good weekend.
Edward, have a great weekend. You're the best.